blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
In the center.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Hold on, let me get our music in the background because you know it's a little dry when there's no music. Let's see here. What are we feeling? Let me see. Is this one? Not that one. That's a dope one, but not that one.
I think I heard that.
We got options. You want the superhero joint? You don't remember this?
Oh,
Sharita's?
yeah.
Yeah, Sharita's joint.
Yeah,
I'll turn it down.
That's so story-ish. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the center. I'm your boy Veep, or Victorious, as I got it on my name tag today. And I got my man, yeah, I know. And I got my man Mike Precise with us tonight. What's going on, Mike? What's the word?
What's happening? What's happening? I put my name up here for short.
Mr. Mike.
Because I embrace this gray. So,
yeah.
You know, people been calling me adults. Other adults call me Mr. Mike. I'm like, come on.
It's like, come on. I can't just get a first name basis up in here. No, I get it. I am wearing my new Lucky shirt. I gotta show you it because it's not showing it. Check this out. Let's see what it says. It says Jesus has my back.
You got with a sleeper.
There you go.
That ain't no headlock. That's a sleeper.
That's a chokehold. Yo, my man, Kevlar, what's going on? Kevlar just jumped in. My brother, happy birthday to you, my man.
Oh, thank you.
You doing anything special tonight?
Getting over.
We had a get together yesterday. We revisited the hall.
Oh, okay.
And,
the same hall that we went to.
It was connected to this. So.
Oh. Yo, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, you
hear us? Okay.
I can hear you. It's just that I had it connected to this Bluetooth for some reason.
Okay. Did you go to the hall that we went to?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Of course, you know, Rodney's birthday is 2 days before mine.
Yes, it is, and I gave him some love.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Hey, I wanna be that irritating gnat on a hot summer's day till Rodney get up on our show because I already asked him.
Okay.
I asked him too.
He saw that I asked him
as
because
well.
Facebook be ratting on you. It showed you saw my message, bro. So don't play. Anyway, D-Ray gives you some love, Kev.
He want to have something ready, like ready to go.
It's all good. I'm not mad at that. That's my brother. I just hope that we can have an opportunity to chop it up for real. First and foremost, man, this has been the most nutso week. A lot of stuff that went down, and I'm not trying to pull down the show at all from all that's been going on, but it just showed you that unity is really being challenged. And you have to make a conscious effort to choose to want to work together versus work against. So I'm just telling you, just crazy stuff, fellas.
Autumn flow.
We going with that always.
Yeah,
Anyway, sorry, camera. I got a new camera that tracks me, boy. I'm high tech.
oh, nice.
Let's go.
Uh,
Let's go. Anyway. So hold on. Let me see here. All right. So shout out to D-Ray. He's not feeling too hot, but he opted to man down in the comments. So we appreciate you, D-Ray, for that.
Dude, I can't be sick the same day, bro.
And almost half. And Sharita is doing the Lord's work, so we let her do her thing.
Yeah.
Amen to that. That's awesome.
No doubt. So, Kev, how's your week been? Before we start, how's your week been going, bro?
Okay.
Nothing to brag about. Got it.
Yeah, I had some challenges. Yesterday was one challenge after the other, and then I got some stomach thing. It was really difficult. Had a low tire on my car. Yeah. Yesterday when I was getting ready to go, my sister-in-law was babysitting little man. I swung back around and borrowed her car to go out. Then got a stomach thing. So yeah. So the last 48 has been 30 or 24, 36 been a little rough.
The challenges.
We blessed, man. We here.
No doubt. That's the way I put it.
That's a good thing.
Word. That's the way I put it.
There's people that can't make any more statements, unfortunately.
Facts. You're right.
Yeah.
Count your blessings one by one, my brother. No doubt. Real quick, next week we're gonna have a dope MC. Her name is Heck of a Mecca, and for those that don't know her, you'll have such a treat. She is, for someone so young, she's so wise and gifted with the vocab. It's just redunculous, and her tracks are just ill. So come check us out next week. She's gonna hang out with us. Sharita know who she is. She's a North Kakalakian, and real cool. She is a part of the Blast crew, so definitely come check her out. In October, you've probably seen my man. I've already had a discussion with DJ Skillspin to come swing by and talk with us. Nice. So that's going to be very cool to see what's going on with my man. I want to say he's from Chicago, but I'm not absolutely sure. But
one of the nicest.
So, yeah, he makes some ill mixes, man. I love it. Also, my man Fred Lynch, shout out to him and the PID crew. He's going to try to get the whole squad next time because it was just him. So we've been coordinating in the back, trying to get this going. So that's something to look out forward to. And any one of you, if you love hip hop and you're an artist, let us know. We'll always make room to come chop it up with us. So, Kev, Mike, one of the topics that we were talking about. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the music too loud? Music
a little bit.
Okay. That's what I was saying. I thought it's taking me out a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. Is that good? Is that better? A little more. Okay. Sure to be coming with that energy in the music,
is so
man.
crazy. Yeah, but that makes me want to spit.
that energy and that music is awesome. Anyway.
Y'all gonna catch me about freestyle soon.
I'm good, right? I'm gonna paraphrase the question so that we understand. Me and Mike was talking about this backstage. If aliens invaded Earth and you want to teach them about hip hop, but it has to be an album that's stone cold hip hop, no taste of R&B in it, what album would you give to them to learn about hip hop? I'll let you think on it, Kev, because me and Mike had time to think on it. So go ahead, Mike. What are your? Let's say, give me 3 of your albums.
Okay, so let me add some more into the backpack. What you just said.
Sure. So
Kevin had posted that. I caught that. I'm like, yo, that's a crazy question because I love sci-fi, and we all love that. And like, okay, so if you had to teach aliens,
right,
hip hop, first of all, you gotta decide what you want them to know.
Okay.
What do you want them to hear first? What do you want them to even know? So I'm like, okay. And then they was like, it has to be raw. It has to be straight blazing hip, nothing, no kind of poppiness to it at all.
Okay.
Right? So the first name that came to my mind is my man Chris Park, KRS-One.
KRS-One.
Of course.
First name to come to mind.
Of course.
And then I'm like, okay, so what album? What album? I'm like, okay, I only had a chance to listen to a couple, and I'm like, okay, let me just pick through, and because too many. Kara's got like more albums than fingers and toes. Man. He's I think it's 30 something.
Dang.
Yeah, I think he got like 34 releases. I think I found. And, so I don't know all of them. And we always say, as dope as you are, even down to Prince and Michael Jackson, every song that you make, it's not, you can't say every single song Michael Jackson ever made was a super crazy bang.
Right.
Same for Prince, same for, but when you got like 4 and 5, 6, 7 bangers,
yeah,
on like a 15, 18 track project, almost half of them is bang. That's a great track. And I can say that.
Okay.
And hand up to God, yes, I am biased.
Yes, I am biased.
Yes, I am biased. I was in the house when that famous battle with him and Melly Mel. That it was fun. It was, maybe I shouldn't say funny, but it was just like jaw dropping. It was funny a little bit, but it was like, it was so dope. So I was already a KRS-One fan, but after that night, man, I'm always gonna be a Mel. Always. I don't care who said what. Mel is cemented as one of the best ever.
All right.
When KRS got that.
All right, brother. So what's your other two?
So KRS, and then the album, I decided to land on Sneak Attack.
Okay.
Because so many that has my favorite joint of his ever, and it's called Get Yourself Up.
Oh yeah, that is a dope track.
Get Yourself Up. It had who else was on there? The Lesson, The Mind, Dog. Even the skits on Amira. And then so if I had another album, only two. If I only pick two, I'm also gonna go and get Cross Movement. If y'all watching aren't familiar with the Cross Movement, Lord, I think what they come out like 96, Kev, 96, something like that. 96,
between 94 and 90, and 94 and 96, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So what did they got a bunch of albums. They got 6 albums. 97. I wrote. I got notes. That Heaven's Mentality.
Yeah, Mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That was I was rocking that for a while.
Yeah, I think we busted some cassettes on that one, man.
Yeah, I was breaking some CDs.
Played it so much.
Scratch them.
So that Heaven's Mentality. I went back. I'm like, who would I do? And I'm like, if KRS, I gotta give him something that's going to balance that out and give him one of the dopest Christian groups ever. Cross Movement basically is like Christian Wu-Tang.
That's what they've been called, yeah.
Yes. If y'all don't know who the Cross Movement is, you must go back and look for the Cross Movement. You must. If you really want to know, especially Christian hip-hop. No excuse. Can't say, oh, Christian hip-hop is corny. Christian hip-hop is corny since the 90s. You just got to look. You just got to know where to look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You just got to know when to look. So that Heaven's Mentality joint and KRS's Sneak Attack, because it's balanced out.
Right.
It's balanced out. KRS is going to tell you about hip-hop, all about hip-hop, the history, what's corny, what's not corny.
He will tell you.
KRS going to tell you everything from the start to wherever the finish is.
No doubt.
There ain't no finish.
So, go ahead.
It's going to balance it out. It's still going to be hard and give it some time.
Yes, indeed. So, real quick before I go to Kev.
Yeah, one more.
Did you ever you didn't have one, and you only had two?
I only did two.
He only did two. Okay. D-Ray got Public Enemy. It Takes a Nation.
Yeah, I was gonna pick that.
X-Clan to the East, Blackwards.
That was
And Soul Sonic Forest Planet Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Kev.
So I'll let you go first if you don't mind.
Okay. No, I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
I was also with Mike. KRS definitely, but I would have started with the first album. That would actually be BDP, excuse me. So BDP with Scott LaRock and all of them. So they can hear how it all started. Before Criminal Minded, this is when The Bridge Is Over. That's the original first album. I don't know what the first album's name is. I gotta look it up. It was Criminal Minded? Mm-hmm. I think you're right. I'm thinking of
they have a single drop first.
Okay. The second album, it's the second album, Eric B. and Rakim Paid in Full. Hands down. And that's the only album I could say I knew all the lyrics from every single song because I played it so much. You know, I totally destroyed that album. The last one, I'm kind of tied between Run DMC, King of Rock, and The Adventures of Slick Rick's album. Because both of those are gems. The first one is, of course, I'm gonna give it to Slick Rick because with Paid in Full, with KRS One, Slick Rick gives them a different flavor to appreciate hip hop. Because Slick Rick is Slick Rick. That's my guy.
Yeah.
All right, Kev.
What on there would you want to know?
Children's Story is my joint, man. It's between that and Mona Lisa. I love Mona Lisa. Word. Word. I used to kill Mona Lisa.
See, that's when you could dance back in the day, and you shared some posts with some different dancers in the chat, and that's what hip hop was really for us and our generation was fun. It's dancing is still there in hip hop, but it's sort of kind of separated.
It died off. It's not really as fun as, in my opinion, as it used to be.
It's like
it's funny though. You know, you see all the TikTok videos or what have you. They're all dancing to the old joints.
Yeah, that part.
Older danceable joints. You know, especially those three. My now they're four. The youngest sister joined them. Rosa. Let's forget those three sisters. They look like twins, but they actually just. I think.
Yeah. I know who you talk about.
The oldest one set of twins, and they have the little one now has joined them, and they
be hitting it hard.
I believe they're from South Africa.
Really?
They're amazing. Yeah.
I know they dope. I know they dope.
Yeah. And there's others, you know, Crump sort of kind of took stuff and did stuff. So yeah.
So who you got, my brother? What's your three?
For me, It's tough, man. It's a hard one. That's why I was like, go ahead.
What
But
do you?
I'll say,
if you can indoctrinate some aliens, what do you want them to know?
what do I want them to know? That's a good one.
It's a good question. That's what I love about it.
It's really tough. I love LL Cool J's I'm Bad record. That was one of the things that sort of kind of got me wanting to perform.
I did love radio.
And just wanting to go rap quite like I can. I take a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand.
Word.
But do you want the aliens to know that?
I just wanted them to understand the energy and the vibe and the feel of hip hop. You know, I think there's so many different things,
right,
out there to know. And I think you can get a lot from because he was especially even in that video, he was a good guy. That was like the Nancy Reagan Just Say No era, and he was on remember, he was a good guy stopping the bad guys. He was the hero in that.
That's right. You need a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. So you almost think that he was saying he's bad, but he wasn't. He was taking on bad meaning good, and he flipped it, saying I'm bad. If it's bad meaning good, then I'm bad, and I'm gonna take these dudes out. And there's another way for us to. You don't have to be dealing on the streets, man. And that's one thing with LL, man. Even to this, him hosting the VMAs. Dang, his brother looked amazing. That's the first thing. He's still, I was watching him move and stuff. And I'm like, dang, I'm not moving like that. I gotta get back. This dude's like 57, 58 years old.
He still looks good, man. Yeah.
Still looking good, and still sharp, and and all that type of stuff. And he was just always like, again, for me, he was like, when I saw him, he's who I wanted to emulate the most when I first got into hip hop. As far as group, a Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, nice.
Water.
That's a good album.
Has it's an amazing album. Check the rhyme, y'all. It's just like, this is your hood. What are you talking about, Mike? And boys, cute, those Queens boys, man. Queens has assembly of some of the nicest MCs.
No doubt.
You can't take anything from it. The debate of Bronx versus Queens has been there, but Queens nice, man. And they just did so much, and the production that Q-Tip put together and all these albums is so amazing. And actually seeing his catalog of the music that he's actually worked on, here and beyond. I think there's so much to learn, because once you get into that, then you're going to want to dig more, and you're going to want to learn what else did this guy do? What else is what did they go and do out of that? Of course, Fife did his thing. You love Fife.
Fife Diggity.
Dinky was in and out. Not Dinky. That's his name. Yeah, LNOS. I know the wrong one. But anyway, his name will come back to me. But that one brother, he'll be in and out of the group. And then Mr. Muhammad went on with Lucy Pro with Raphael Sadiq, and then they had an amazing album. So, you got so many veins that you could go into outside of hip hop from that. But just hip hop hit me in the face. That's another one.
So D-Ray says, I want the aliens to know Wu-Tang ain't nothing to F with.
Killer Bees.
No
Triumph
doubt.
is an
man.
Triumph, man. That was
when it comes to songs that have the dopest start, Triumph is one of them.
Triumph, yeah.
Gosh, that intro.
Who is 36 Chamber. We can go. Hey, let's go with 36 Chambers. Why not? That's a little bit older, but
still fire.
Go with that. But
still fire.
Still fire. And they hit so hard. You talk about the Christian Wu-Tang and have the real Wu-Tang.
Genuine article. Yeah.
And
my honorable mentions. I have two Christian groups that are honorable mentions that weren't so gospel centric. From the West Coast, we got LA Symphony, and I got the Tunnel Rats.
Oh yeah,
Tunnel Rats still doing stuff. They just dropped something recently.
Yeah,
they just hard collective of MCs that actually, came of a Project Blow era. So they were actually spitting with all those dope MCs from the West Coast.
Yeah, they came up. They started as battle rap and and they got sick.
Yep, it's still battle.
That's wild.
Intensity, and LA Symphony with just being way out there. LA Symphony just has some real cool songs, really creative. And again, they were another collective. So honorable mentions to those two.
Okay, bet. So check this out. Believe it or not, we're already almost halfway of the show. We just chopped it up off of one question, but I love it. Nice. I got my relic of the night that I want to share with you guys, and this one is definitely surprised me because I was like, yo, forgot about this. So check out this one right here. Hey.
Still on the bloodline is surely like this. Approaching of a UMC is purely hypeness. So I mention it again and again.
It's not necessary.
Those who comprehend my message very clearly, but not along the way of translucent. Throw your hands up for the man's up. Who sent invaders on my fruit basket to a casket? Meaning done away.
See the flocks run away.
So as a UMC, I ask myself, who could be the leaders? Resembling the stars out of fall.
Well, it's you, Hodge G.
And that's to find the coolness in me. At a whim, who would freeze blue cheese? Spin a 360 on a runway stop and hear many more than just one set. UNIDRSAL.
Go on.
Cause we gave them all one thought to grow on.
My method is apparent. I see clearly this world's transparent. So I'll reach down deep, deliver salvation to the hands of the weak, the meek, the mild, then tame the wild. Cause that's how I'm styled, the wizard of rhyme. My symbol is AU, and layman's term goes, so watch me shine through. A new zoo review coming right at you, and you, Kim is coming through. I grow on because my strength is that of two. If rhymes are bold, the beat must be my crew. A mental ingredients, all of which is alarming, not harming, better said disarming. Yes, I disarm you, I neutralize your weaponry to make it more appropriate to deal with me, and then I give you one to grow on.
I think that I can express it better to you. Like I can washing machine, jump so high that you touch the sky.
Grow on this when you're feeling kinda small. Grow on this to get through life more. Grow on this to have fun for the creators. Grew and grew, and when the time came, played the old flow short. Now wicked to the port of authority. You and I versus the majority. Here's what we're looking at here at the count of three. Let's hit a UMC cheer.
On this to make your life seem great. Grow on this and take control of your fate. Grow on this until you finally understand. Grew and grew when other boys are you, man. Go sit beside the shoreline, think about your woes. Read the whips and waves, identify your foes. Then realize in this instance of existence, there's great resistance to the minds that mix this. Yes, I've made things known, but then again I'm on the down low. That's obvious because my methods show that I rule on three planes of reality. Universally, mystically, conceptually. And in due time, you may find that I'm living in the world of my design, and I give you one to grow on.
Shout out to the UMCs.
That joint was fine. I forgot about that joint.
They are Wu-Tang ain't the only ones from Staten Island.
Right.
Who else is that?
Gen X gonna turn the retirement home out, right?
But check it out, they from Staten Island. I didn't know that. I did not know they from Staten Island. But
Yeah.
y'all remember that all dressed like that.
Yep, we all did.
They had the whole
Wondered we all-
Leaders of the New school look, man. They look like two members from Leaders of the New, man. That was crazy.
That was just the fashion back then.
right.
Yeah,
I got
that was definitely. You was fly baggy. You were baggy, but you weren't dropping your pants past your ass. So I mean, it looked clean, you know.
right.
My parents didn't really like it too much, but if you had it low, it was a little low. It was like right at the waist.
Bagging was still an issue.
That
You
was
know?
that was
Flip your pants.
Yeah, that was the start of the baggy area.
So the
Yeah.
question that I wanted to ask after playing that, I was watching DJ Kenny Parker's podcast, and he was actually saying that BDP actually had beef with a lot of artists, and they were actually one of them. And because the show was about to start, I didn't get to know. So I was seeing if you actually either you happen to know the issue that they may have had with KRS. And it's funny because Kenny Parker was saying 92 was pivotal for them because I think that's when Scott LaRock passed. I'm not sure. But there were just a lot of issues with them trying to
this is before that.
be BDP and so on, that they were just having issues. So I was like,
I think Chris was kicking down the door on a lot of stuff, and he just had this. Okay, so yeah, he was a Chris is an Chris is an enigma in a way.
he was in his rebellious stage, I guess, at that time, right?
Well,
Chris wanted to be. Chris was anti-violent,
Right.
but he was
Only the first-
but
Only on his first album.
only that first album was like extra.
Okay.
yeah,
Because remember, after it was everything, everybody suckers. Nobody, it was. He had some positivity on there. You got my
philosophy.
what's it-
You left gonna get you
I think my philosophy was from the first.
on the first
But-
one. Yeah,
Yeah, after the Scott LaRock thing, everything, not everything, but it started more, less, Scott LaRock came later. The edge started that edge movement. That
Mike's flopping out, Mike.
that was early 90s, mid 90s. But nah, man, it was people accuse KRS of being hypocritical because you talking about you got pop and your booyaka all that stuff, but then you talking education and being positive. People thought people was testing him. I mean, he'll say that he'll say that himself. I mean, take some time to dig and find an interview. He would say that himself. People was testing him. People still test him. And it's like, man, the BS boy lived on the street, lived in shelters, and tells the story. If it wasn't for Scott LaRock, he'd probably been dead.
He'd have been one of those.
Yeah.
He'd have been one. Yeah, he'd have been one. He'd have been one of those in his story.
If the music didn't work out, nah, I couldn't. But I know it was first project. But yeah. I mean, people gotta look a little bit deeper than the surface. He's done a lot, man. I mean, one of the first to start literally hip hop colleges. He's one of them.
Yeah. But he had issues with them, and he also had, which I didn't hear the interview, so I didn't really know about that. What did you discover?
PM Dawn story.
I mean, know about the PM Dawn, and he explains it a different way, with PM Dawn, of course, he says like they were coming after him, and so he just answered. So he put it like it was on them, like they said he was whack on radio or something like that. And we were trying to bring a new thing. We want to bring the date, whatever. They're trying to sort of emulate, sort of be like Dayline away, with a little bit of lovey-dovey stuff in it and stuff like that. So I don't know. I would like to see that too. I would like to see a forum. It's nice for us to talk, but I'd love to see like a forum with all the OGs actually talking it out.
Well, I'll give you that link to DJ Kenny Parker after the show because I wanted to see what UMCs did because I was like, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying they don't look like a threat. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They're like,
it's part of music. It's part of music.
But
I with my own eyes seen who Karis and his brothers and how they roll. That's not.
I don't know if it's my headset or yours. You're talking.
It's in and out, but we shall give him grace.
Yeah, like I just want to hear what you're saying.
You're good, brother.
Unless you super deep, unless you going super deep everywhere you go to, nah, Karis people, you don't want to. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So they also Kenny Parker also said that X Clan had beef with KRS-One, and I'm like, really?
I can see that.
He said some others, but again, I was like, man, I gotta see this. So
was it with Brother Jay?
I don't know. He was just saying that there's been many adversaries with BDP and trying to get that group going.
My brother's been confrontational from the jump, from the bridges over down. I mean, it's like it is, and he's the old school. He's the original battle rapper.
Right.
You got to think about that. So he's like, anybody can catch this, almost anybody. With him and Nelly now, Nelly, they was talking was like, why are you coming after little old me with my, because I'm talking about Air Force Ones, and I was like, I am number one, and then he was like, you bit my style or whatever. And he pointed out the fact that he was like, wait a second, your first album, you had an album called Blueprint, and then Jay-Z had an album called Blueprint. I didn't see you go after Jay-Z.
That part.
So it was like one of those, it was like, are you doing after going after We Could Pray?
Oh, wow. D-Ray said, X Clan was always accused of being too industry.
What?
I didn't hear that one, brother.
What industry? The African industry? Yeah, the African industry.
I haven't heard that either, so that's new to me. Wow.
X Clan is anti any kind of establishment. X Clan was goodness.
I never heard that, but
we gotta find some of these and get them on, man. See, some of these dudes ain't super busy.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, groupies, drugs, etc. Is that what he said? Groupies, drugs, etc. To industry.
Oh, like you mean that they were involved with? I can't even see groupies being a part of X. I mean,
that is kind of hard.
It's so weird because for me, I'm thinking they like so pro-black, but I guess you could have. Yeah, you could have those girls that pro-Africa or whatever they call themselves. Yeah.
No.
Okay, hear me when I say everybody. Everybody.
No, you're right, because I've heard about even how like gospel groups, there's groupies too, and that is wild.
You have to stop them and kick them out.
Yes. Kev, just think of it like this.
You remember with DVC, just like our little group, and
yes.
when we did, and oh my gosh, and the looks, and they were like, oh, and and ooh, especially one of our friends or a couple of our friends that they sort of kind of gravitated to a little bit more than myself. But yes, we saw it.
Yeah.
We were just.
My
use our music to talk about Jesus.
D-Ray said Mike sound like he got a story to tell. D-Ray messing from the sidelines.
He got two. The thing with Mike, he got two sides.
Oh wow,
The secular side and the Christian side too.
that part.
Well, they don't. A lot of these girls, I'll say girls, because even if they are women acting like girls. So okay, sorry, but it's true. Even these women out here, they act like girls, bro.
Because the girls look so good, but their brain is not ready.
If they don't know, even if they don't know who you are, they'll try to cozy up to you to try to use you to find out what you know.
Oh boy,
to get to the person they really want to get with.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Wow.
It's nuts, and you know, if you one of them dudes, you can say, "Oh, well, I'll take you over there if you such and such and such."
Yeah, real bad boys moving silent.
Well,
jeez. Yo.
Yes, I seen it.
I seen it with my own eyes.
Seen it.
Seen it. Yeah, you seen it.
That's wild. But it's the truth, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
This is nothing new. Nothing new under the sun. All right. So, yo, we're going to keep it on and popping. So, hold on a second. Let me see what comment we got here. We got two of them. Oh, just one. Let's see here. I seen the cable guys get groupie love.
I heard they
cable guys used to get mad love.
Get the mad action. Oh, hook me up.
Word. I need that sports package.
They know how to do the little extra thing to the box.
I need that sports package. Well,
I wonder if you can still do that. That was a serious thing back in the day.
Technology moved on from that, man. They shut that down.
Is it steal cable anymore? Can you still steal cable?
Not where everything is turned on from the headquarters. Yeah.
You can't steal cable. There's other ways.
There is other ways, but not that way.
It's cable. Yeah, it's not cable. Man.
And that's all we're gonna say about that.
I only
we get accused of anything.
I know a guy who knows it.
I know a guy. Oh. So the other question that we had, as a matter of fact, it wasn't really a question, but more or less a conversation, which was the Party Ups. Was it called Party Up by DMX?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we were, at least I was learnt, educated, illuminated that was actually a respond to Corrupt song, and DMX was talking about fine tuning somebody. And I'm like, DMX was no joke.
Yeah,
and everybody was dancing to that song like, "Yo, that's my joint."
You gotta listen. You gotta listen to what people be saying, man. I mean,
I've sung.
No, it was hard. I just didn't know it was. I thought it was like shots to whoever wanted. I didn't realize it was specific. So when I took it, I thought it was just like, yeah, if y'all want that smoke, y'all get that smoke. You know what I mean? You want it, you get it. I don't care. I'm DMX. I thought it was that, but to discover that it was directly at Corrupt is crazy. Yeah.
Now, from what I gather, Corrupt is the one that first shot the shots. DMX didn't even instigate it, but he's shown up with a period on the end of that.
Well,
and then had a national hit.
Yeah.
Is it who started it? Because so I had to dig a little bit.
I have no idea who the song was about. D-Ray said, "Go ahead."
Me neither. I thought it was. I felt like it was at somebody, but it could have been like what Kev's saying. I was thinking, well, you don't really know, so you just talk like rap is about talking junk. So
yeah, you thought he was swinging in the air.
Yeah, he just popped. But I mean, it did seem a little specific, but
he did.
So, what I heard was this whole thing started out because of Eve.
Word. I thought it was Foxy Brown.
Well, it's because of Eve though. Foxy and Corrupt was an item, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. Foxy, they going out. I don't know if they was supposed to get engaged or what. I don't know, but they was a thing, and but Foxy and all of them and X and even they label mates,
Rough Riders,
right?
Right.
You know they Rough Riders, all this, and so Corrupt ain't on the East Coast, Corrupt on the West Coast.
Facts.
But
he'll be over. He'll be over in the East Coast a lot. He's from Philly.
Yep. But
So
you know, he's over there. He's what is he, Crip? And
yep.
You know, he's down with you know, he's original Dog Pound.
Yep. RPG.
So Eve, there's an interview. I didn't see the interview, but there's an interview, and they talking to Foxy, and Foxy talking about, you know, I don't like her, blah blah blah. What she did was foul, and so she told X that, you know, she told Corrupt that X is trying to get at your girl. Is him and Foxy is messing around, and I'm like, dang. So that started the whole So you know, and you know, Foxy is like, it wasn't nothing like that, you know, and what she did was foul, blah 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 blah. But you know, who knows who really took it to the next level?
Right.
You know, it could have been X, just been like, whatever. So what?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know if y'all know dudes that's like that. That's like, dude, I don't care what he think anyway. Yeah, I even if he wasn't really, you know, really trying to get at Foxy, but he hears some dude might he don't like, you know, what's he talking to my girl? They're just gonna stop anyway.
Right.
They just flip on you anyway. You know, I wasn't no street dude, but I was friends with street dudes. So yeah, you get flipped on regardless. Really even quick. If it was innocent. If you're just trying to say something, you can get punched in the face. X, you know, might have been, you know, he might have been that kind of guy. You know, it might have not have been a nothing.
Shoot.
He could have been like, who is this dude? So what? You know, and they was both coming up at the same time, pretty much.
So D-Ray said DMX turned a diss response into a forever party anthem. Checkmate.
That was very a Kendrick Drake thing.
Like you said, that's like Kendrick winning an Emmy for the Super Bowl # by Drake.
Yeah. Exactly. It was pre Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Kendrick. So it's crazy how we hear all this stuff later in life. And I mean, how long has Party Up been?
Yep.
And like
Nas got dragged into it too.
Oh jeez.
What? Nas got dragged because Corrupt put a record out dissing everybody, which is
name the name, right?
Yeah, and he threw all of them in the record. He threw all of them on the song.
This is an East Coast stew.
Good. 50. Oh, DMX, 50, Ja Rule.
Put 50 and Ja Rule together.
All of the rough. Even
them two beefing.
He dissed the movie Belly. I need to go listen to the song. I ain't even listened to the song.
Belly was an experience because a lot of it was still kind of over my head, but I heard it was like true to those living the lifestyle, straight hood, gangster, whatever. A lot of them felt and understood Belly. To me, I was just trying to catch up with some of, like, you know, they had Outkast, they got DMX in there, and all these other MCs. And there were some parts that was really cool and some that just freaked me out. Like, what was the dude? Lexington, the Jamaican dude? What's his name? Yeah. Wild. Wild. Or Lennox. I can't remember his name. All I know is it was over my head, man, as a kid. Just trying to understand what's going on.
What'd he do?
No, it was more or less the way he got assassinated.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
It was wild.
Building
It was like a female ninja came and
Yep.
slit his throat, bro. It was crazy.
At his house, right? He had a big house.
He had cameras and everything. He had a big old pad to see all his cameras, and he didn't see her, and she shunk. I was like,
super fine Catwoman coming through.
that's like our version of that's like a hip hop blaxploitation flick. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Well, it didn't have the comedy, so it was like Black Scarface. It was that.
Yes, it was hardcore.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing fun, like
old black movie stuff would happen, and you don't know what that.
Why did that wouldn't make any sense?
Like it was only made for those that needed to
they put
know.
a hit on him was because he was making moves, and he was trying to control stuff. So they was trying to take over. I'm assuming it's like he was like one of those in position that was controlling stuff. Boom, weak on. Well, now I can step up. I feel that was a whole portion of his being assassinated or being killed.
We need to revisit that.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is like, as I'm in my age now, a lot of stuff I didn't see as a kid, I like to go back.
Yeah.
Like New Jack City, for instance, I saw that so long ago. I would like to see how does that translate now with the way I think.
Yeah,
and you know, stuff like that. And I've been enjoying some good movies because of that. There's some other movies I want to see too.
We should collectively go down a list of movies. We all watch, in succession.
I like it.
And then come back and do a critique. Do the same. Do the movies, videos, albums.
I like it. I like that idea. That's a dope one. So, give me 2 minutes of your time. Let's check out some of these this DJ right here.
Hey yo, Dizzy Gillespie plays a sax. Me, myself, I love to mag. Red bone booties, I'm out to wag. Stick up kids is out to tag. Stick up kids is out to tag. Stick up kids is out to tag. Swing again, and I'm feeling fine. Pass me an ice cold glass of wine, so I can get mellow. Lay back and let my girl play the cello. Hello, I hate Jello. Let me be me. Relax on my TP. Watch a hardy boy, Miss Marie. Like N-I-C-E. Like N-I-C-E. Like N-I-C-E. Watch a hardy. Watch a hardy boy. Watch a hardy boy, Miss Marie. Like N-I-C-E. Hey, a gangstar has got to be the sure shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the sure shot. A gangstar has got to be the sure shot. Nice and smooth be his shot. Nice and smooth be his shot. Nice and smooth be his shot. Nice and be is gonna make a real funky for you. Funky for you.
Shout out to DJ Reyna.
Yes.
Sickness.
That's what you're looking for, Mike.
Grab the get up part. Grab the get up part and take that and run somewhere with it. Come back. How are these young dudes even understand? This is OG DJing.
Word.
That's it right there.
Old DJing.
1200s. Yes, sir. He was spinning it. Zip.
It's like Frankenstein is fresh again, boy.
Right.
You taking pieces.
I love how he did Gangstars Do It. That was crazy.
What is how old is this child that was DJing? How he looked like he was 20.
Right. He's got an old soul, bro.
If that.
Asian don't raisin, man. I don't know. He could be 40 years old.
So D-Ray said, I've never seen Menace to Society, neither have I. Boys in the Hood was enough for me. Facts. That was traumatic.
You know what?
Ricky!
that actually, which way? What was first? Yeah, Boys in the Hood, I think, was out of the.
Frankenstein refresh. Facts.
That's what it is, man. That's old becoming like brand new. Like these kids, there was a. Did you put Kev? You put so much stuff in the chat, man. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
You put so much stuff. Between you and my sister and my brother-in-law, dog, I can't keep up with all these videos, bro. There's a Jazzy Jeff. There's a performance he was putting on, and I'm listening and I'm like, yo, this is just so throwback. But the crowd was standing there in awe.
Oh, yep.
And it was dope. It's
It was Europe, right?
Was that with Rakim MCing?
Nah, no, it was just Jeff mixing.
Okay, because there was one Rakim was MCing at that time.
I saw that. But this was strictly just Jeff doing a mix. And it was real dope mix. And I'm like, y'all don't understand. This is what it was. You mix an instrumental, whether or whether it was a break beat or not. But if you had an instrumental, you take an R&B record, regardless. I think in this case it was he did something off of dun, 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 dun. And he you know, Luther, he killed the Luther mix, right? And it with some beat. If I find it, y'all, I'm gonna send it to you.
No doubt.
I think now.
Never too much.
Yeah, never too much. Never too much. Never too much.
And destroyed it. But the people was just so like, okay, y'all ain't never heard nobody do a ill mix like that before. I mean, it was dope. But
DJs use, use what's it called? They're using the computer and all that, so it's like sort of artificial in this. So it's taken away a little bit. So actually see somebody do it live, it's a whole different experience.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you see that kid? I'm sorry, I keep thinking of y'all. You can't throw no dope DJ on, brother. That's a problem.
I got you.
Did you notice the kid has stickers on the records?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was putting he marked the records. Yeah. So you know exactly what
point he was.
Would be. Yeah.
So he was taught from an old school.
Yeah. Learned something.
Yeah.
That boy learned something for real.
So like I said, I'm gonna be having some future DJs come in, and I would actually love Sugar Shack to come in, because at the time we interviewed Sugar Shack, it was just myself, D-Ray. Were you there, Mike?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so it was just us three, but Kevin wasn't, and Sharita wasn't at that time. Or Sharita's husband, she let him come in, but I would love us to all clown with DJ Sugar Shack. Let me tell you, that dude's got a truckload of knowledge. Like he right there is a wealth of knowledge right there. So Sugar Shack, we're putting you out on a subpoena. You got to come in. You got to come in, sir. We'd love for you to chat it up. So listen, fellas. Hey, we killed an hour right there, bro.
Wow.
That was a great show, man. Thank you guys for your contribution, your questions. Thank you, D-Ray, for keeping the chat alive. But I like that idea, Mike, about looking back at some old movies and let's talk about it. Because I would like to see, like I said, I've never seen Menace to Society, so I'd like to see, what the hype was.
It would be dope to get man, I can't think of homie's name.
Thanks, D-Ray.
One of the main stars of the movie.
In Menace to Society? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I am searching high and low to get some new talent. As a matter of fact, right before the show, shout out to Brie Amore. She is a singer rapper also, and I'm trying to get her on to register to blast. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm excited. The website is almost completely done to be updated, so I figure it should be done by October, first week of October, and we're gonna start growing our platform to those who love music. You can join for free, but those who are artists can register themselves as a creator, and as being a creator, you can then pick, you know, what you would like as far as your options. So I am excited. The journalistic website's going to be updated too. So we're trying to make things happen for the independent artists. So if you are an independent artist, spoken word poet, screenwriters, movie writers, DJs, producers, Blast is going to be the place for you. So go to blastmusic247.com. I'm trying to bring up the thing of Bobby. There we go. Boom. There you go. There's the QR code. Just go ahead and scan that, or pause this episode. Go ahead and scan that. That brings you to the website, and you can register for free. The website is going to be updated, and when it gets updated, you get to be a part of the Fast Expressway to the future. We're excited. I'm excited. Shoot.
This is the time, man. This
facts.
is the time. There's so much people. I would love if there was a mass exodus.
No, I'm with that. We
and you know, all of these places that's robbing everybody from all these whack streaming services.
That part. Yeah. Well, you know, we're also going to tackle the streaming. Like, we're not trying to steal people from those other platforms, but basically, here's another place where you could stream also and get paid for it. So we're here to be an addition, not a superpower. Yeah, we're not into that. But man, again, great show. D-Ray gave us some love. As D-Ray puts it, say no to Spotify. He said it, I didn't, but it is what it is.
I'm saying it.
Read the fine print.
That part. Oh, definitely read the fine print in everything you do. So listen, guys, we thank you so much. Definitely invite a friend next week. We will be here with Heck of a Mecca. If I'm telling you, look up this young lady. She is dope. You can find her on YouTube. Heck of a Mecca. And I can't wait till next week. It's gonna be a full house because Sharita's like, I'm from the be there. So I'm like, here we go. Not selective working times. I got it. No, I'm just messing with her. That's my girl. So everybody have a good night. And hey, like Rakim says, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. So always keep it at the center. We appreciate you. We're please be safe. And we'll see you next week. All right. God bless y'all.
They used to jam in the center.